Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon. I hope you guys can hear me. We were having a smidge of some technical difficulties, but we're trying to get this thing underway. So wave at me, smile, something, send me some happy faces, something. Let me know that you can hear me. And then we're going to go ahead. I'm going to share this with a couple of groups, and then we're going to get started. I'm excited. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I got this heater on under my desk because I was cold this morning because it was like 4 degrees. And now it's not 4 degrees, and I had got hot. So I'm gonna try to turn the heater off. I think I hit the off button. I might have hit the different button. So y'all just bear with me. I like heat like a lot. Like in life, I think I was supposed to be warm. So, there's that part. Oh shoot, mouse. Y'all, I got a lot going on. I got like two or three. Say hi to me if y'all are here. For real, for real. Say hi. I told you I was having some technical difficulties, so just bear with your girl. She's working on it. God's not through with me yet. Neither is Credit One USA. But y'all, so let me start off with some. Hey, Miss Janet. Let me start off with some exciting news. Do y'all know? Does anybody know what today is? Does anybody know what today is? Because today is like a super, super, super important day. Does anybody know what today is? Come on, y'all got to put your comments in there while I'm sharing and doing all of this stuff. Facebook. That's where I'm going to go. Do y'all know what today is? Come on now, somebody got to tell me. Y'all got to know what today is. Today is like a super important day. Y'all got to know what today is. Y'all bear with me. I'm going to share this to a couple groups, and maybe somebody in one of the groups will know what today is. The State of the Union, okay? That is true for today, but that's not it. It's something else. How to settle debt and which debts to settle. Yeah, I'm normally prepared, and running late frustrates me. So bear with me a second. Y'all give me till about 2:07-ish. Hey, Miss Ivory. Hey, Ivory, do you know what today is? It's a special day. Do you know what today is? I'm giving y'all hints if y'all pay. If y'all know anything about anything, I done gave y'all all the hints I can do. Fat Tuesday. Now listen, somebody said some other things for him, but I'm not going to talk about what they said. But they did. It's definitely Fat Tuesday. It is. That makes it special, but that's not it. There's some more. So far we got Fat Tuesday. We got State of the Union. It's not my birthday, although that is a monumental day now, Miss Marquita. Now, if you know anything, I will act up on my birthday. My birthday is actually on a Sunday this year. So I got to figure out what I'm going to be doing at Credit One to celebrate it. But, there's a song. It starts off like, and it says literally, do you know what today is? I'm just saying, do y'all know what today is? Yes, it's my anniversary. It's my anniversary. Listen, God didn't give me the gift of song, so it's going to sound real bad. But the truth is, it's a special day. If I knew the lyrics and I could sing, I would do that for y'all. But I don't, and I can't. And y'all really don't want to, go through that pain. It's my anniversary. Today marks 7 wonderfully trying, stressful, spectacular, enduring, wonderful years here at Credit One USA. Today is my 7-year anniversary. So it's my anniversary. And I have been like super excited all day because, you know, seven's the number of completion. So I'm out. No, I'm just joking. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. Let me say that real quick before people lose it. Because they might lose it real quick if I said I was leaving. But today is my 7-year anniversary. I have been a employee part of the Credit One USA family now for 7 years. I've kind of done odds and ends before then, but I have been here in the trenches with you guys, learning, growing, and doing this for 7 years. So that's super, super, super exciting to me. If y'all give me like 3 more minutes, I think I'm almost done with these group things. But yes, it's my anniversary. I was gonna play the music in the back and all of that, but the TV shut off and all kind of stuff happened, and so I had knew at that point that that wasn't what God wanted me to do. So I had said, okay, God, I'm not gonna do that then. So that being said, we're gonna get this thing going. I feel like I put it in this group already, but y'all bear with me. If y'all see this in multiple groups, that's because Millie is working on it. Y'all know. And you guys do me a favor and share. I think this one's gonna be a really cool topic. Because people are getting their money. And when y'all getting y'all money, I want y'all to be doing right with y'all money. So I promised I was gonna start off with a honest story. So I remember back in the day when I used to get tax refunds. Pray for me now. I gotta file them. But anyway, I remember back in the day and I would get tax refunds. And one of the things that I always wanted to do was I was going to get myself out the hole because, you know, we be in the hole. So I've been wanting to get myself out the hole. And I was like, man, I'm going to pay off this, boom. And then I'm going to take the rest and we're going to buy a car. I don't know why I always needed to buy a car, but like literally every year I got a tax refund. I needed to buy a car. I'm so glad I'm out of that. But yeah, so the way it worked is I would get my tax money and I would pay off 6, 7, 8, 10, 12 collections. And then I would go buy, you know, a car. And then I would not be able to get anything else in life, not have no money and nothing to show for it. And it would be frustrating every year. And so it wasn't until I had a conversation, a really transparent conversation with Maurice where he was like, you're doing it wrong. And I was like, bruh, you could have said that like, I don't know, $6,000, $8,000, $10,000 ago. Nah, they wasn't giving out refund checks like they give out now. I know one girl who says she's getting $9,000 back. And all I'm saying is you got $20. Can you spot me? Can you pay for lunch today? But that's a whole different story. My point is, when you get this, yeah, I'm sorry. I try not to let this thing show on things, but it is out today. Sorry. When you get these refund checks and your stuff like that, I want to make sure that we're using it properly, because if we don't use it the right way, then it doesn't benefit us. And I don't want you to be like me. I thought I was going to sneeze. I didn't. I don't want you to be like me and actually have tax money wasted. So, first of all, let's talk about this. Whenever you get a big chunk of money and whenever you're working on your credit, there's an area that everybody wants to start with, and that's their collections account. That's not where you start with on your credit. So the very, very, very absolute first thing that you do when you are repairing your credit is take care of open lines of credit. Revolving accounts specifically, but we're going to start with open lines of credit. So for all of you who have Redstone here, you know about the overdraft protection. Navy Federal calls it oops. I don't know what all else they call it. They got all kind of names for it. But this particular account, I'm sorry, y'all. I got to move back over to where I can see differently. I'm going to just keep this up for now. because I like it when it says happy anniversary. Anyway, when you're talking about the overdraft protection account, it's called a line of credit. Your line of credit could be anywhere from $200 to a couple thousand, depending on what you have. And then you can actually get personal lines of credit through your bank. And because it says that you're trustworthy, because you're so trustworthy, they give you this money. It is the optimal thing to get in terms of credit. When I give you cash, it means you can go do anything that you want with it. I want you to be able to do anything that you want with it. And I don't have much oversight over it. When you go get cash, you can spend cash on cars, clothes, jewelry, watches, furs, minks, houses, whatever you like. When you use credit cards, you can spend it on a lot of things, but you actually can't pay a credit card with a credit card. Weird concept, not unless you take out cash, and now you got a whole different ballgame. But you can't spend credit cards on a credit card. So they give you some small limitations. Then when you move into charge accounts like store cards, you can't do as much with it. So obviously my Walmart, girl, please, like I got a Walmart card. We're going to use this hypothetically. Everybody knows I hate Walmart. My Walmart card is only good at Walmart or Sam's Club, maybe get some gas there, but I can't take my Walmart charge account, not the credit card. I can't take my Walmart charge account and go over to Pep Boys and be like, hey, put this on the charge. They're going to be like, yeah, that ain't going to work. So that's the way that works. Will you stop popping up? I'm sorry, y'all. I got a lot going on. Me and this computer have been fighting, but we're getting over it. Anywho, so the hierarchy kind of trickles down as you have less control and somebody else is making more decisions for you. If you have a New York and Company card, New York and Company is making a decision about where you can spend it. You can spend it at New York and Company. You can't go over to Victoria's Secret with that card and get anything. Same thing is true for the other things. So I said all of that to say is when you are paying off your debts, the same hierarchy applies. So the very first thing that I want y'all to do with y'all tax refunds is pay off your lines of credit. Overdraft protection, any of those things that report to your credit bureau. Pay that number one. Number two, I want you to pay your open credit cards. I don't care if you were 30 days late. I do care if it's closed. Open credit cards. Pay them off. Not pay them down, not leave 20 bucks on it, not, I got to leave some money so that it can do this, not pay it and then reuse it and run that boy back up. Pay it off. So number one, we're paying off the lines of credit. Number two, we're paying off our credit cards. These are our Discovers, American Express, Capital One, Finger Hut, Indigo, what else? Not Finger Hut, Indigo, First Premier, Sky Credit. We're paying off the credit cards, okay? One, lines of credit. Two, credit cards. Three, open charge accounts. Now, this is where we get to our Finger Hut cards, our Walmart store cards, our Macy's, our Nordstrom's, our Target, our Belk, our Finger Hut, if I didn't say that already, our Walmart cards, our TJ Maxx, Victoria's Secret, whomever you have a store card with, that gets paid off after the major credit cards and after the line of credit. So now we've already paid off three open types of accounts. Now, the reason we pay that off first is because the best indication of what you're going to do in the future is what you've done in your immediate past. Now, you may have been a bad person years ago, and yeah, I cheated in my last relationship, but I've been with this boo for the last 6 years, and I've been faithful to her. You can't really put me in the whole once a cheater, always a cheater. Kind of, but not really, because I'm not cheating no more. Same thing. I've learned, I've grown, you know. So the first indicator of that is where are you right now? Now, it's really hard to say, I'm not a cheater no more when you sitting around with 7 women and none of them is your boo. You might still be a cheater. I know that sounds tough. Maybe not. I know. They could all just be friends. Looks a little suspect. Same thing happens on your credit. It looks a little suspect when you're not taking care of your open, active responsibilities. So First thing we're going to do is pay off the revolving accounts. I broke them down into 3 subcategories. Category number 1, line of credit. Category number 2, open credit cards. Category number 3, charge accounts. So boom, we got all 3 of those taken care of. Well, Mill, I still got about 5 racks left. Well, who cares? I do. Okay, I care a little bit. I am slightly jealous because I don't get that. But the next thing I want you to do is pay off your unsecured loans. Now, loans go into 2 categories, secured or unsecured. If they can come get your stuff if you don't pay, it's secured. If they can't come get your stuff, it's unsecured. So, a mortgage is a secured loan. Check and go is unsecured. I hope we got that good distinction down, because I want you to pay off the check and go account, not the mortgage, with one exception. I don't need you to pay off your student loans. Don't worry about them. Student loans come, right after independently wealthy and my house and my car is paid off, okay? When I no longer need to go into work, that's when I'm going to start thinking about my student loans. Not before then, okay? So we're going to pay off the credit cards, the revolving accounts, and then we're going to pay off the unsecured open personal loans, okay? So if you got a loan through Sun Loan, World Omni Finance, World Finance, Brundage Management Company, Springleaf, what's the other company? What's the big one? I'm trying to think of these kind of loan people. Y'all can throw these names out here too. Y'all know who I be talking about. One Main Financial. If you have any of those, even bank ones, if you have unsecured personal loans, we're paying them off next. The open ones in good status, okay? So we've paid off all of our revolving accounts. Ooh, we did not close anything. We just paid them off first. Once we pay those off, we moved on to paying off our unsecured personal loan, okay? But we still got some money left. Oh, okay. Well, you was balling out of control. Okay, I got you. So before we start walking around with our earphones of money, hey, Chris. Well, hey, both Christopher and Chris. Before we start walking around and, buying new headphones and, all of that stuff, we're going to pay off recent collections. Now, this is where it gets difficult. How do you pay them off? You pay off the newest ones first, but you want to get them to settle in writing and agree to remove it. Okay? So the goal is they have to agree in writing to remove it. I don't want it updated to paid as agreed. I don't want it updated to settled. I don't want it updated to a zero balance. I want it removed. Okay? And they can do that. They're going to tell you all of these things about how the Fair Credit Act says we still have to report information. Do you want this cash or no? Okay. So now they say that, yeah, I want that money. I know you do. Everybody wants that money. I want that money. So you got to know how to do it. So when they agree to it, you can pay for it using a credit card. I never use a debit card. I like credit cards with rewards because I like making money off of money. Pay me to pay my bill. Absolutely. Why wouldn't I? Or through money order certified check from your bank. If you bank with Redstone, they'll normally give you like 2 to 3 a year or a month for free. But, or for a couple dollars, you can get it. But the first thing is certified funds. Don't give them your routing number and account number. I'm not a fan of that ever because I don't trust you and you can't have access to my real money. Because, yeah, I'm not that trusty. So we're going to pay off the recent collections accounts. Now, when I say recent, I mean the last 24 months. So the stuff you've done in the last 2 years, that has been validated. You know it was you. You did it. The amount is right. Ain't no questions about it. You went to the doctor 6 months ago. It was a $50 copay. You didn't pay the $50, and now the $50 is on your credit report. Pay them. Yeah. Try to pay with the doctor instead of the collection company because they can rescind the debt. Yeah, so there's that part. Okay, so once we move from collections, the next thing, Millie, I ain't got no collections. I got this charged off loan that I got from One Main Financial. That's next. So now we paid off the collection accounts. Then we're going to pay off the charged off and the written off accounts. I just want to pause for a minute and say this. Charged off does not mean you don't owe them. Written off does not mean you don't owe them. I know a lot of people tell you this, but the truth is it's written off their active books because they don't think you're going to pay them. So a written off account is bad. It's still very much so bad. Unless you received a 1099, which means they applied the debt as income to you and took it off, you still owe them money. That's why they got a balance on there, because you owe them. Now, once you get into this part, you want to settle the debt. You want to ask them to do things like, hey, can you remove it? Can you remove the payment history? Update it to paid as agreed. You know, those kind of sexy terms that kind of makes it look like you're doing right, even though you wasn't doing right by them. You know, that kind of stuff. Like, I always give the analogy. You get your ex to say stuff like, oh, tell him, listen, I want to introduce you to my new girl, but you know, we're past all that stuff that we did years ago. Just tell them I was a good person and we just didn't work out because we wasn't a good fit. Now, the truth is we didn't work out because you wasn't a good fit because you wasn't about nothing and you know, that kind of thing. But that's not the story we want to be told. So we're going to settle. We're going to say, listen, I'll slide you a couple dollars. I'll pay for dinner. You tell them this. Seems like a fair deal, right? You win, we win. It's a win-win situation. You're going to do the same thing with your creditors. Look, I know I didn't pay you like I was supposed to, but I didn't have it then. I got a little something now, not a lot. I normally say start out about 20 to 30% of what you can really offer. Hopefully y'all sell somewhere around 50 to 60% of that. So I know I owe you. I know it says $1,000 is what I owe you, but like I got $250. Can we like do this and you know, take it off my credit report? No, sir, we can't do it for $250. Okay. Call back tomorrow. Hey, I know I owe you and I talked to you yesterday. Maybe you could talk to your manager and see if you got $250 because I really do want to take care of this. I just don't have it. I ain't got all of it. You know, eventually they'll get to a good number for you. Well, sir, I talked to my boss and I can't do nothing less than $400. Let me see if I can borrow some money from my mama. Hey, I'm gonna text her right now. Boom. So now we settled the debt for $400 and you gonna take it off, right? Yep. Okay. Can you send me something that says that? Yeah, absolutely. Well, sir, we'll send you the letter. And it'll have a clause in there that says if it's returned for any reason, that's fine, long as y'all agree to remove it. So, boom. So I've taken care of my revolving accounts, which includes my overdraft protection, my credit cards, and my unsecured and my charge accounts. I moved on and I took care of my unsecured personal loans. I've also taken care of the collections, and now I'm into other debts, the charge-offs and the write-offs. Now, these are credit cards and or installment loans. We're going to take care of all of those in that category, okay? So once we take care of all of those debts, the last thing that you have is the unsecured loans. You know, the secured loans. This is where you had the foreclosure. I don't know why you try to play on that. The repo car, we may need to settle that one. Stuff like that. And then the very last thing that we do to help our credit is pay off student loans. You see how student loans is at the bottom right before Jesus coming back? That's exactly where student loans belong. Like Jesus could come back and then I would agree to pay off my student loans if I was still here. Hopefully I won't be here because that's a whole nother story. Don't worry about it. But the point is we want to make sure that you're taking care of your positive open accounts before going back and working on the things that you messed up before. So before I go back and take care of my past, I make sure my present is good so that my future looks bright. Okay. Now, a couple of small little things that you're going to do because it is tax season. I just want to touch on a couple of things really quickly. Creditors are going to offer you settlements for everything. I think a lady just got a settlement for 15% of account that is 3 months away from no longer being collectible. Boo, don't do it. It ain't worth it. You don't want to do that. They're going to send collections. You're also going to get scam calls. People are calling now. They got your social because everybody's social is on the dark web, the black web, or somebody else's web. It's out there. I got a call about a collection account I had, and I was like, really? And they were like, yes, and if you don't take care of it, we're going to have the police come to your house. I was like, send them. Send them. I'll be outside with a buck with some gum waiting on them and some other stuff, but but send them. Please put this in writing on the hierarchy of debt payoff. I'm gonna do that, Michael. Just give me a couple weeks. It'll go on the thing. My system crashed in the middle of creating it. So yeah, I got you though. I will do that, and I'll probably try to email you back or try to respond back to it with it. But I got you for that. I normally have my little PowerPoints, but this week it kind of took a bad crash. Anywho, no excuses. But I got you. But as I was stating, when you pay it off and when this tax season comes around, everybody's trying to make some money off of your money. And the best ways they can do that is, one, offering to settle you debts that are no longer collectible. I had a lady call me about a debt that's 12 years old. Baby, y'all can't get this. Y'all can't have this money. Ain't no consequences for this. You can't sue me. You can't do none of this stuff. Let me alone. If I wanted to, I'd toss you $20, but I don't want to. I got real bills, okay? So be careful of phone calls. Be careful of debts you don't recognize, even if they're small amounts. If it has not been validated and you're questionable about it, get proof in writing before you do it. Before you pay, make sure you know that it is yours. Because just because they have your name, your social, and your date of birth does not mean that debt belongs to you. There's a lot of opportunities for scammers out here. And the truth is, some people got to make money the best way they know how, and they know how by getting it from you. It sounds terrible, but it's true. So before you do that. Now, if you need help with this and you need credit repair and you're like, Millie, I don't really know where to start. I listened to all that stuff that you said and it sounded really good, but I don't really know what to do with that. Give us a call. Phone number and the website's up there, 855-273-3663. Visit us online, www.creditoneUSA.com. You can actually even sign up online. You'll normally get an email, and then you get to sit down with me, and we literally go through all of this step by step on your credit reports. It's a really cool process. I kind of like doing it a little bit. So we can do this together if you need help with that. Now, I've went over all of the things that you need to do and the way you need to do it in order to take care of and settle debts, how and when and how, in order, and everything else like that. So it's only 10:26. Y'all know it's been a rough one. It's only 2:26. So I'm going to open the floor up. If y'all got questions, I'll answer them. But for those of you who joined us late and y'all don't know what today is a super special day. Yes, it is the first day of Women's Month. Yes, it is the State of the Union tonight. But more importantly than all the rest of that, today is my anniversary. I have been here at Credit One USA for 7 faithful years. And I love it here. And maybe I'll do 7 more. Maybe we'll see. But yes, that's what we're here for. We are here for Talk to Me Tuesday to give you credit education and information. So if y'all got questions, come at me. I got answers. That's what I like. See, that was Michael's comment. I like that. I'm going to have to do that. Okay, yeah. Anybody else got questions? Because y'all know I will jump off of here. So I'm going to give y'all till 2:30. If I don't see any questions post up, I'm going to jump off so that I don't know what else. Let's see. Y'all know I be having a lot. I'm just trying to check all the other formats because people can look at it on different ways. And I want to make sure I answer all of your questions. Okay. Y'all bear with me. Has anybody else gotten a warning just now about the community standards? Just me? Okay. Hmm. What's the price range for y'all credit repair? Oh, I'm so glad you asked that. It is $1 to get started, Miss Janet, and then your first payment isn't due for 14 days. We offer 3 payment options. You can pay weekly at $25 a week. You can pay bi-weekly at $45 every 2 weeks, or you can pay monthly at $89 a month. And our program is offered on a month-to-month basis with no long-term contract. So it's very affordable. We actually called it our barrier-free program because we wanted people to be able to get in on the low and build trust. Michael said, what do you know about business credit with EIN and the Paydex store? I know a little bit about it, Michael, but there's so much to it. It's completely different than how regular credit works. It doesn't have some of the same consumer protections and laws with it, and how they calculate the scores are completely different. So, yeah, I'm finna block this person. Y'all bear with me a second. What we don't do is come on my Facebook stuff harassing people. That's not gonna go good for you ever. Hold y'all bear with me just a second because somebody didn't get it. You already blocked her. Great job. I can't even get her. So I'm blocked from being able to block her. So y'all, I apologize. I don't know how I can't get to her, but she can get to y'all. So just bear with me. Let's see. Maybe if I switch accounts, I can find her this way. She might have blocked. Yeah, she did. Okay. I got her, y'all. My bad. Sorry about that. Yeah, Joyce, you don't do that. I had to go in sneakily because she did it and she banned credit one. She blocked credit one. So we couldn't see her, but she pops up in my comments. So I apologize, guys. Occasionally I do a lot of good work, and so people want to come in and try to piggyback off of me and sell their randomly weird products. Thought it was kind of weird when she reached out to Chris, but now I see she likes the Chris's. So who would have thunk it? Anywho, getting back focused. The question that was asked, the Paydex score and doing that. So the biggest thing with that's most important is they don't care as much about revolving balances as much as they do about payments. So you want to make sure you have, I think it's like 6 to 10 different types of accounts, but you want to make sure that you pay it 30 days early. So let's just say your invoice went out on the 1st of the month. If you can pay your invoice by the 2nd of the month, even if it's just the minimum payment, you're going to have a higher Paydex score than if you just wait and pay it on time. Because the first category is 30 plus days, the other category is 15 to 30 days, and then it's on time, and then it's late. So those are the 4 different categories when it comes to your scoring for your payment history for your business credit. So you want to make sure you're in that 30-day plus category so that you can get a better score, Michael. So I hope that helps a lot. In the beginning, you're probably going to be using your personal credit to finance your business credit. So you want to make sure you have a pretty decent score, 750 or better. And you want to make sure you're paying it on time early. Unless you can collateralize your business. So if you have inventory or something like that you can get a loan against, or property or something like that, that would prevent you from having to use your personal credit. But outside of that, you're kind of in that catch-22 category. I hope that helped. I normally refer people over to Banco Financial for that. However, I know right now they're not taking on new customers. Sorry. So yeah, there's that part. How I get in trouble with the community standards for somebody else? Boy. So now I know why I got my alert about the community standards. Thanks, Joyce. If you guys have more questions, I'll go ahead and ask them now. Otherwise, I'm gonna hop off of here because it's my anniversary for work. It's my work anniversary. It's for here. It's my anniversary. And I think I gotta remind Maurice that it's my anniversary because, I didn't see him pop up and say happy anniversary or nothing yet. But there's still time for him. There is. And my Wi-Fi is messing up. Apologize. Any other questions? I'm gonna give it a few more seconds. I'm gonna give it to 2:35 because y'all know I be having things to do, and I've missed like 3 of y'all calls, so I'm sorry. But again, if you have questions, feel free to always contact us. You can contact Credit One USA directly by giving us a call at 855-273-3663. You can visit us online at www.creditoneusa.com. You can send us messages on Facebook. Please message Credit One USA directly. Please don't message me. I don't check my messages, and I hate to hurt your feelings. But Credit One USA directly, or you can message us on Facebook or Instagram. You can call us, you can email us, or you can visit us online. So there's lots of ways to do that. Our doors are open. Walk-in appointments don't really happen because I'm usually doing something. So make sure you call or do something like that and schedule it because your time is valuable and I want to appreciate it and be able to spend it with you. So looks like we're cool here. I don't see any other questions. We got about 30 seconds left and then I'm gonna get out of here. So again, I am Millie with Credit One USA. I am a certified financial educator and this is what I do. Talk to Me Tuesday is sponsored by Credit One USA and its 750 Score Challenge, where our mission and goal is to change lives one score at a time. Thank you so much for my happy anniversary. I am super excited about being here. I will be back again next Tuesday at 2 p.m. with more information. If there's a topic that you would like to discuss, please feel free to push it into my inbox. I know because it's tax season, I will be focused a lot on things that you can do to not ruin and waste your taxes because I've ruined and wasted my taxes before. It is what it is. So until next time, wear your mask, use your hand sanitizer, practice social distancing, wash your hands. What else can you do? Shots, all of that wonderful good stuff. Do whatever you can to make sure that you stay safe and protect your friends and loved ones. Enjoy y'all Fat Tuesday and my work anniversary. I'm out of here. So until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.